Okay, so we recently learned about my, your, his, her in Spanish, and now there's level 2. So we will learn about mío, tuyo, suyo, nuestro. Okay, let's try it out. So we will learn words related to mine or of mine. So we previously learned my, and now we will learn mine or of mine. So we learned about your, and now we will learn about yours, of yours, his, her, and now we will learn his, of his, hers, of hers. So these ones refer to something which means of mine, of yours, and so on. So let's give it a try. So the first word we have is mío, which means mine or of mine. So we previously learned me, which means my. And now there's level 2, mine, of mine. And so mío is mine, but only for masculine things. And we also have mía, which refers to feminine things. So mine, of mine, but the thing you're referring to is feminine. And we also have míos, which means mine, in plural, for male or mixed things. So, for example, if you have a lemon or many lemons, you would say míos, they are mine. And the next one we have is mías, which means mine, but female and plural. So mías is only used for female things. For example, if you have apples, you would say mías, they are mine. You have many apples, mías. But once you put a lemon, they all become míos because now it's mixed. They're considered mixed, so they become míos. So mías is only for female, míos is for male, and mixed, and plural, of course. So mío, mía, míos, and mías. Okay, let's try it out. Let's try the examples. The first one we have is este juguete es mío. This toy is mine. Este juguete es mío. This toy is mine. And if we try the previous examples from the previous lesson, you can also say este es mi juguete. This is my toy. Este es mi juguete. Or you can say este juguete es mío. This toy is mine. Or this is my toy. So the meaning is the same, the words are a little different. So this happens in English and in Spanish too. Let's try the other example. Esta niña es mía. This girl is mine. Esta niña es mía. This girl is mine. And the next one. Estos panes son míos. These breads are mine. Estos panes son míos. These breads are mine. And we also have estas galletas son mías. These cookies are mine. So galletas is female, so you can use mías. Estas galletas son mías. Okay. And now we have the one for the second conjugation. So if you look on the second conjugation, we have tú, and now we have tuyo, which means yours or of yours for masculine, tuya for feminine, yours of yours feminine, tuyos for masculine plural, and for mixed words, for mixed genders. So, and we also have tuyas, which means yours or of yours, but only for female plural things. So once again, if you have something that, if you have a mixed gender, they all become tuyos. If you only have female, it's tuyas. Tuyos would be used for only masculine or mixed. Okay, let's try the example. So the first example we have is este carro es tuyo. This car is yours. Este carro es tuyo. This car is yours. And we can also say it the same way we learned from the previous lesson. Este es tu carro. This is your car. Este es tu carro. Or este carro es tuyo. This car is yours. So same meaning, different words. So let's try the next one. La casa es tuya. The house is yours. La casa es tuya. The house is yours. And another example would be estos lápices de colores son tuyos. These color pencils are yours. Estos lápices de colores son tuyos. So lápices de colores means color pencils. Lápices de colores. And let's try the other example. Estas plumas son tuyas. These pens are yours. So plumas is feminine, and whenever you have more than one, they become tuyas. We can use it as tuyas. They are yours. So if you only had one pen, you would say esta pluma es tuya. More than one, son tuyas. Okay. And now we have suyo, which means his or of his. And it also means yours or of yours whenever you refer to someone as usted. So suyo and suya, this one is used for the third conjugation from él, ella, and usted. So you can see it on the conjugation tab. The third one, él, ella, usted. So we have suyo for masculine, suya for feminine, basically hers, of hers, and also yours or of yours whenever you refer to somebody as usted and it's a female and she's female. And the next one, suyos, which means his or of his, but plural. Same thing for yours, of yours, plural, referring to as usted. And suyas is the feminine version. Suyas. Okay, let's try the examples. Este perro es suyo. This dog is his. Este perro es suyo. This dog is his. And the next example, you can also say from the previous lesson, este es tu perro. Este es su perro. This is his dog. Este es su perro. Or este perro es suyo. This dog is his. This is his dog. So this is simple. Same words, different words, same meaning. And the next example. Esta cámara es suya. This camera is hers. Esta cámara es suya. This camera is hers. And we have estos juguetes son suyos. These toys are hers. Estos juguetes son suyos. These toys are hers. And the next one. Estas frutas son suyas. These fruits are hers. Estas frutas son suyas. Frutas because fruits are feminine. So frutas, suyas. Okay. And the next one. Now we go for the fourth conjugation, which is nosotros. Okay, here we have nosotros, nuestro. Nuestro, which means ours, or of ours. And nuestra, ours, of ours for female. Nuestro masculine, nuestra female. Nuestros means is plural masculine or mixed. Nuestras plural female only. Okay, let's try the examples. The first one we have is este bebé es nuestro. This baby is ours. Este bebé es nuestro. This baby is ours. And the second example we have is esta pluma es nuestra. This pen is ours. Esta pluma es nuestra. This pen is ours. So nuestra because it's female. The baby is male, so nuestro. Okay. And the next one. Esta niña es nuestra. This girl is ours. Esta niña es nuestra. This girl is ours. And the next one. Estos niños son nuestros. These kids are ours. And niños can be used for only boys, and they can be used for mixed genders. When you have boys and girls together, they become niños. And we would say nuestros because they're mixed. Estos niños son nuestros. And this one is the one that people in Spain use. So you can either use tuyo, tuyas, suyo, but in Spain they have their own version, which is vuestro, which is used with the vosotros conjugation. So vuestro means yours or of yours for something male. Vuestra for something female. Vuestros for plural and masculine or mixed. Vuestras for plural and feminine. So yours or of yours. Let's try the examples. And here we have a question which says, ¿Este juguete es vuestro? Is this toy yours? ¿Este juguete es vuestro? Is this toy yours? And the interesting thing about Spanish is that it depends on the way we use our tone, because we can also say, this toy is yours with the same words. So we would say, este juguete es vuestro. This toy is yours. Este juguete es vuestro. But if you want to make it a question, you change your tone. So you would say, este juguete es vuestro? Is this toy yours? Este juguete es vuestro? So the words are the same, the tone changes the meaning from a question to a normal word. So this is interesting from Spanish. Another example of this can be, ¿Estas son las vuestras? Are these yours? ¿Estas son las vuestras? And if you want to say it in another way, you can say, Estas son las vuestras. These are yours. Estas son las vuestras. So you can tell between a question and just a normal phrase by the tones we use. Okay, let's try the next example. Mi papá es más alto que el vuestro. My dad is taller than yours. Mi papá es más alto que el vuestro. My dad is taller than yours. And another one. Mi manzana es más pequeña que la vuestra. My apple is smaller than yours. Mi manzana es más pequeña que la vuestra. And let's try the other examples. So here we have suyo. suya, suyos, and suyas. So these ones are being used with the last conjugation, with the conjugation, the sixth conjugation from ellos, ellas, and ustedes. So this means theirs or of theirs, and it also means yours, of yours, whenever you refer to somebody with as ustedes. So suyo for masculine, suya for feminine, suyos for masculine plural or mixed, suyas for feminine plural. Okay, let's try the examples. The first one we have is este niño es suyo. This kid is theirs. Este niño es suyo. This kid is theirs. And another one. Esta computadora es suya. This computer is theirs. Esta computadora es suya. This computer is theirs. And this one. Estos tacos son suyos. These tacos are theirs. Estos tacos son suyos. And one more. Estas manzanas son suyas. These apples are theirs. Estas manzanas son suyas. So that's it for this one. It was a long lesson. I hope you are still awake after this long lesson. And I think you should practice the Quizlet with this one because you definitely need to practice. So thanks for watching. So now it's your turn to practice Spanish. You can find the lessons Quizlet by going into the lecture resources folder. Thanks for